Food, yes, comida, food is money in the bank. And I want to say that because a lot of people are telling me that they prepped before for 2012 and they prepped before for different reasons and they had all this leftover food. Food is money in the bank, folks. Guess what? You'll eat the food. You buy extra tuna? Well, you don't have to buy tuna for a long time. You buy food in preparedness for what's going to happen or what may happen. Because now, if the governments are going to pull the trigger on anything, especially if you're living in the Northern Hemisphere, it will be in the winter of 2022-2023. Now, the prepper window that we've been preparing here on the channel and getting people with the prepper window is November, December, January, February, March. So as of from today's date, we're about 28 weeks out. So we need to have preparedness in food. Now, look at the bright side. Let's say the price of food even goes more expensive. Well, hey, you secured food at a cheaper price. Think of it as a business investment. Think of it as money in the bank that you will end up eating the food. And why it's very important to make sure you have food, especially for this upcoming winter season if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. It's money in the bank, and that's what I keep saying. I got a long-winded email from someone that bought $6,000-$7,000 of food back in 2012 when that whole thing was going on and something was going to happen and the Mayan calendar is going to reset and the I Ching is pointing towards 2012. Was that McKenna? Charles McKenna? Was it McKenna? Basically said that everything ends in 2012. There's going to be a pole shift. There's going to be this. So everybody got worried for 2012. Heck, I got worried and I thought things were going to come down. I bought a couple of grand in food myself, you know, but then we weathered it out. We got through it. Nothing really happened. There was no Y2K. There was no, well, not blackouts and stuff, but people were prepping for Y2K back in the day. And a lot of people were, why did I buy so much food? Why? It's money in the bank. Start setting up rotations with the food you buy. If you don't use it, take the early expiries, start rotating it on your shelf so you know which ones are going to go first. Have a tuna sandwich once a week. It doesn't hurt. Have some sardines. Have whatever you bought. Have whatever that you've preserved. Have whatever ready you need to have ready, right? And yes, are food redistribution centers coming? Well, people that are prepared are in fear that food redistribution government outlets, not food banks, will come and assess how much food you have, take your food away, and then redistribute it to people that don't have it, or people that didn't prepare. Basically, the people that laughed at you and told you that nothing's going to happen are the ones that are not prepared if something goes down. So you got to be really careful, protect your food, keep it on the down low, and it's something that needs to be done. And prepper windows, November, December, January, February, March in the Northern Hemisphere. Australia is going into summer or spring right now as we speak. We can kind of look at what's happening in the Southern Hemisphere over time, over the next couple of months, and see what the governments are pulling there. But it looks very quiet down there, very scarily quiet on what's happening down under. So we'll keep an eye on that. Food, money in the bank. Food is not a waste. Food is good. Buy it now, secure it at a cheaper price in case inflation takes off. And if the price of food drops a bit, oh well, at least you have food. Look at the bright side. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. Mike Martins here. I have spoken.